Of all the symbolism on this day, the most important may be this moment, reassuring the world of the peaceful transition of power in the most powerful country in the world. But there is anxiety, because transition doesn't mean continuity. Donald Trump is unlike Barack Obama in so many ways.
A new decree to be heard in every city, in every foreign capital.
For starters, the tone, warning that U.S. interests will come first.
Every decision on trade, on taxes, on immigration, on foreign affairs will be made to benefit American workers and American families.
It is just what his millions of supporters want to hear.
I think it's very important to bring more jobs back to the United States.
Respect for our sovereignty, our borders.
Donald Trump's message on international security and cross-border trade had to be something that grabbed the attention of Canadian officials.
So much of Canada's economy and security is tied to good relations with the U.S. The new urgency for Canada: persuade Americans not to adopt a beggar-thy-neighbor approach.
You got to think Canada's in the crosshairs almost.
Well, his message was he wants to create jobs for Americans, and Canada can help him do that, especially in the energy sector, where the economies are so tightly interwoven.
And the same goes for international security, persuading the Americans we're doing our part.
I think it's important for us both to talk to Americans, be sure they understand how much they benefit from that great undefended border they have with Canada, how much that contributes to U.S. security, and talk about work we can do around the world.
Capitals around the world are watching closely. Trump has heightened tensions with China, warmed relations with Russia's Vladimir Putin, and stocked his cabinet with successful people, but inexperienced in government and diplomacy. Americans who oppose Trump are very worried.
I think that he has some very dangerous views. This is not a normal change of power.
But the opposition here has little leverage. Republicans control the White House and both chambers of Congress. The fear is that Trump, who was so unpredictable till now, will be unpredictable as president.
He's impulsive, he's reactive, and he believes that he's not beholden to anyone. He doesn't see himself as the person who should bring reassurance and calm to the world.
If the presidency becomes anything like the Trump vortex before he took office, it is significant that Canada is right next door, closest to that vortex, a stern test for Canada and its diplomacy. Eric Sorensen, Global News, Washington.